Okay, this window is on how to replace your rear quarter window on a 1997 BMW or an E36 BMW, same thing. I'm sure they have rear quarter windows the same from, I think, from 91 to 98, E36 BMW. Okay, now I don't have an assistant to hold the camera for me. I'll do the best I can. Now I've prepared a lot of this already, because I only have one hand to demonstrate a few things, but okay, here we go. Now the first thing you have to do is you have to pull off the inside door trim. Now they have mounts. You just stick your fingers in there and you pull your door trim out. Now these are mounting holes, they're all the way down there. Okay, now once you pulled your door trim off, you have to the regulator. Now you have to pull the window out. You have to pull the whole window out of the door. It's a bit of a bugger to do it, but you can do this. You can also do this for your locking mechanism too. Now when your central locking goes, you can't pull this. You can't pull your electric locking switch out because of the center. This is your center rail for your rear quarter window, which this is in the way. But what I've done, see, now I've cut my door out there, as you can notice. I've modified it myself, and I've cut it out, which I don't have to pull this out anymore. But as long as you cut the extra metal out of the door inside your door trim, see, there's the hole there. That's the door trim mount hole that the clip clips into. Now don't cut past that. Now my door trim comes down to the next hole and up to there, but that's what I've done there anyway. And then I don't have to pull this out or my window all the time to change my central locking switch. There's many ways how to do this. Right, now onto the rear quarter, how to pull that out. Now this is your regulator arm that lifts your window up and down. You have to bring it down to the middle there because you have to pull a clip out of the regulator. It's a little plastic sliding clip that slides along the bottom of your window. Now it has a metal circlip on it, which you have to pop it out and then pull the regulator arm off it. Now once you've done that, you let the regulator arm all the way down so you can adjust your regulator to there, to where this gap is. And then you have access to pull the pin out of the regulator arm. Now once you've pulled the pin out of the regulator arm, just leave the window up there and then drop the regulator arm all the way down, all the way to full. Now once you've done that, then you can slide your window down manually by yourself. See, there's the bottom of my window. The regulator arm's not in it. I pulled out the sliding clip the lot. Now you let it go all the way down. Okay. Now I won't be pulling out my window today, but you have to, because I don't have an assistant to hold the camera for me. Okay. I'm doing the best I can for you without an assistant. Right. Now we've dropped the window down, but like I said, you have to pull the window out. Now you have to pull out your inside rubber there. There's an inside rubber. You have to pull that out to get your... It's up there. It's another inside rubber. You have to pull that out to access. You have to pull off your side trim. You have to pull off your side cover. This thing. You have to pull this off the side. It has 3 screws. There they are there. It has 3 screws on the side there. Now once you pull your window rubber out, you have access to those 3 screws, and then that comes off that side cover. And your rubber, see, there's my rubber's come out. There's my rubber that's come out. So now you pull your rubber out, and there's your 3 screw clips there for that side thing. Now all these things are hidden inside the rubbers. Now up there it's tricky. Up in this corner for your your centre pole there, or is there's a screw up in this top corner. Look, there's a Phillips head screw up in this top corner. Now you have to pull that out. Pull the Phillips head screw out up in the top corner. And then inside here, there's another screw there. It's a bolt. I think it's a 10 mil. It's a 10 mil bolt there. And there's another 10 mil bolt there. Okay, now once you've undone those, the whole centre rail is now loose. Now the only way to get the centre rail out, like I said, you have to pull your whole window. The whole window has to come out of the door. It's pretty easy. It's not hard, but I can't do it today because I have to hang on to the camera. I don't have an assistant, but it does work. Now once it's loose, you slide it across, and out comes your glass. See my glass? You notice my glass don't have the rubber. I've already pulled it out because I'm restoring my BMW. I'm repainting it. There's nothing wrong with my. I'm just pulling the rubber off to repaint my car, but there's the rubber there. There it is. There's the rubber there, all pulled out. That's it. And then I just put the glass in there just to fool people that the window's in. Now that's about it. All the best trying to pull your rear quarter window out without snapping or breaking anything.